sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. This was going to be my last NBA video, but I got another one to squeeze in there. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Now, I think his name is Joe Jacobs, the owner, the co-owner or co-CEO of the Golden State Warriors. And a couple weeks ago, he said that when Kevin Durant decided to leave for the Brooklyn Nets, that he was going to retire his number 35 jersey. Nobody, well, unofficially, nobody aware until while he was still the co-owner. And now he said the same thing about Andre Iguodala's number 9 jersey. All right. Usually you think when somebody getting their jersey retired, they're a Hall of Famer, elite, once in a generational type guy. But in this situation, it's he contributed pretty much a lot that started this Golden State Warrior train. By Steve Kerr putting him on LeBron and playing a small ball and putting him in the starting lineup, Iguodala really kind of ignited the Warriors, if you want to call it dynasty. And I understand it. But at the end of the day, I look at guys like Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, David Robinson, Tim Duncan eventually have his jersey retired. Like those type of guys. But, Iguodala, he was an integral part because they ain't have him last year. They were struggling without him until he came back and he was healthy. But like I said before, I don't think he a Hall of Famer. But in the NBA, anybody a fucking Hall of Famer. They be giving guys that don't deserve to be a Hall of Fame because I think they go off the cumulative basketball career from college, probably high school, and the pros. But I didn't ever look at Iguodala as a Hall of Fame type of guy. Now I understand why Joe Jacobs, I think that's his name, wants to retire the number 9 jersey because Iguodala was a 2014 Finals MVP. And without them, LeBron probably won that Finals without Steve Kerr making that adjustment with Iguodala. And we know if they didn't suspend Draymond Green or Harrison Barnes hit 40% of their shots, they probably would have another championship and maybe never get Kevin Durant. But how bad Harrison Barnes played, while them going to get Kevin Durant and going to the Hamptons and begging Kevin Durant to change his mind from going to LKC, that kind of spawned the Warriors dynasty right there. Because without Kevin Durant or getting Kawhi Leonard, anything short of that, maybe Paul George, maybe Jimmy Butler to defend LeBron James. LeBron James would have won those 2 finals. LeBron would have had 3 straight. He'd have been 5-4 in finals if my math is right. If Kevin Durant didn't come over to the Golden State Warriors, and maybe I'll do another video about that. All right, that's just the fact of the matter is. And with Iguodala, I understand them will probably retire his jersey. But damn, you can't retire everybody's jersey. Tayshaun Prince jersey ain't even retired with the Pistons, I don't believe. I didn't see that one happen. I'm a Piston fan, so, I'm not mad at him, but I don't think he a Hall of Fame type of player. I think he was a good glue guy. I know he was supposed to be Allen Iverson's sidekick in Philly, and it just didn't really work out like that. It's hard being Iverson's sidekick, but he never lived up to the bill. I thought Iguodala was overrated until he found this niche with the Golden State Warriors, and that's just my opinion on it. But Kevin Durant is changing his number with the Brooklyn Nets. I guess it's like a new leaf in his career, and kind of like a new him. And after the Achilles injury, and then trying to give people respect by not having a super team in Golden State. Like, he care about what people think too much of him. I would have did my thing. If I'm happy there, if I'm not happy there, nobody else gonna dictate me. Him getting them burners accounts, he real sensitive. He too good to be sensitive like that, man. All that, this championship mean more than that championship, that's propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to go out there, fit in, sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears, and win the games. But number 7, he will be in Brooklyn. Probably won't see it for another 12 to 18 months or something like that, because he's going to miss this entire season. But I still think Brooklyn will be competitive. But, this kind of like a new chapter in his career, and this can be a chapter where he might play play in a couple years, and he might have to change his game. He may never be the same. He may come back and say, you know what, since I can't play at that level, I might retire. And I know that's a lot of money you leave on the table, but still, man, some guys just, like Derrick Rose. He went to the Pistons. I'm trying to explain to them peons over on my Detroit Piston page, my Motor City Sports Talk page, that Derrick Rose is going to always forever be injured. And the reason he's still playing is because he got that Adidas contract that pay his brother and his best friend. He got to be active in the NBA to get that money. But because Derrick Rose never changed his game. See, Ron Harper got injured. He changed his game. He became a good defender, developed a three-point shot. Antonio McDyess was one of the best players in the league before he got injured. He was dunking on everybody. He was going Sean Kemp crazy. You know what? He had to change his game because he no longer could leap. I think he had a knee injury. He had developed a jump shot. Derrick Rose never changed his game. He still think he can do all that crazy jumping and falling. He ain't never really changed his game to accommodate his injury proneness. And Kevin Durant going to have to change. If he ain't do what he do when he come back, he going to have to change his game. And Derrick Rose can develop a jump shot and be a Ron Harper type of guy and to preserve his body more. And I know Durant can. Durant, at worst, he could be something like a Malone. He could be something like a Duncan Robinson back to the basket. A Patrick Ewing, be a good defender. Develop a turning gun. So it could be done. I'm not worried about Durant because he got the skill set without the athletic ability. But we'll see. I like the number 7 on him in Brooklyn, man. I'm going to have another NBA video coming behind this. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code, description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well. Reach out to the email. My information is in the description. One time for the one time Goodfellas Sports TV. Catch my intro instrumental link in the description as well, too, if you're wondering about that. We go.